So now I'm going to go over how to create a list of the videos that sourced from api.video and then be able to click on a link and show that video in its own page, all by using Fetchy. So here we are. We've started with a custom video player. We have that in a data loop tag here, and we've got a hard-coded video ID. So the first step we want to do is make this a segment 3 and put the video ID in the URL. And then we want to wrap that into a if segment 3, and we want to show this tag. And then we're going to get to the list here in a second. So I'm going to make this look a little nicer and hit save. And then I need the video ID. And there we go. Now this is being done dynamically. So here's my list of videos that I've already uploaded. And if I wanted to say, grab a different video, I can grab this video ID and paste it. And now we've got it shown up there. So now I want to create the list of videos. So knowing api.video ahead of time, I know that the schema is a little different. They do an array of videos, and then if you return a single video, it only returns the object. So to show that, I'm going to go to debug. I'm going to turn it on. I'm also going to remove the segment 3 here. And then we're also going to do if no segment 3. And we're going to put our list here. So let's save, let's refresh, and let's see what it returns. So when I open this, we see we have a data attribute, and then we have an array, 0, 1, 2. So this means that we've got an extra layer that we have to account for. Now, if I scroll all the way down to all tags, this is going to show us the actual data from the first data attribute. And if you notice, there's data, which is what's required by Fetchy, and then the return response has an additional data, but it's been underscored. And the reason for that is if our scheme looked like this, so we have our required data, and then we've got our nested data from the response. ExpressionEngine's tag parser doesn't like this. So Fetchy automatically appends it with an underscore if it sees this double data thing going on. So now if I did that and I did say title, it's going to loop over each one of these videos in api.video and print the title. So let's do that. I'm just going to do a line break to make it look a little nicer, and then remove debug and refresh. And there we go. I've got my list of video titles. So we want to make this look, let's remove this list. We want to make this look a little bit nicer. So let's make it a link. And there we go. So I made it a list item with a link. There's my path to this template, and then I appended it with a video ID. And this video ID will be picked up by a segment 3 we're going to put in the URL, just like that. So now if I hit save, I refresh, these are links, and if I click one, it will take me to the video. Now, just to prove it, let's make sure we've got maybe like an H3 and a title underneath there. And there we go. So there's clip 2. If I were to back up and do like clip 4, there's clip 4. And now these are all being done dynamically. And if after I've clicked one, it's been cached, so it will load quickly and not hit the API. Another option to this underscore is to use namespaces or prefixing. So we can do prefix, and let's just say I'm just going to call it V underscore. And what that means is that every tag is going to now need this V underscore. So starting with the data loop, I can do V underscore here. I need to do V underscore there, and also here, and on until I have all of these retagged with V. So I'm going to do that real quick. And now these are all retagged with the prefix, and if I refresh, my video is still there. If I hit it back, then everything looks like it's still showing up as it should. But now these are prefixed so that, for example, if I have a actual title from a channel entries loop, it will not conflict with the title tag here with Fetchy.